Sag, this is your reading for September 2024. I shuffled and pulled 4 cards. First one is Vision or Gateway, Vision. Alchemy, Choices. Codes in Nature, Miracles. And the last one is Hood Love, Community. So I feel like Sagittarius has been on a journey, and I get this picture of Finding Nemo, where he's trying to find his dad, and he goes on a really long journey, crazy journey with Dory, and it's just crazy. And I feel like you're in that journey right now, and you're being told to just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. You don't know where you're going. You don't know how this is going to end up, but it's going to be a good outcome. And I feel like September, I feel like since this summer, you've been learning to take care of yourself more, a lot more self-care. You've also been learning to attract more than you chasing certain things. And so I feel like September is a month where you are more certain on your vision, on where you're heading to, what you want to do. And I feel like there's a lot of creativity, a lot of creative energy within Sagittarius, and you've been creating a lot. That could be creative projects, just creating more. You're in your creative energy, and I feel like you've been putting out a lot, and you haven't been receiving as much as you feel like you should be receiving, or you have been receiving but not as much, or not with the consistency that you've been requiring or wanting. And like I said, just keep swimming comes up, and just keep doing what you're doing. Keep that same level of energy, high vibration, and you'll see that things will be more consistent, that you'll be receiving with a more consistent flow. Things will start flowing a little bit easier. I feel like you see the flow, but then afterwards it's like you get scared, and then like the flow stops. And does it make sense? I feel like there's a sense of fear within Sagittarius, that even though they know that things are going to work out, there is a sense of fear that maybe in the back of your head, maybe they're not. Maybe where I'm heading to is not really where I'm supposed to go. Maybe what I'm doing is not really right. So maybe cutting off that little voice that is setting in seeds of doubt, you need to cut that off. You need to, and I feel like that is going to come up in September, and you're going to really work on keeping up that positive attitude, vibration, energy, and going for that vision that you have, that that you're in. Literally, this is you, Sagittarius. You have your foot, one foot in and another out, and I feel like that foot out is the one that's keeping you from just going towards where you're going. So the other one that I got is Alchemy. You're an alchemist. You transmute energy. You transmute negative into positive. And just remember that. And remember that in September, because I feel like when things are good, they're really good. But when things are bad, they are really bad. And I feel like you disappear. And everybody has that Sagittarius friend where they they go MIA for a couple months, or they go MIA for a couple weeks, and then they show up, and then it's like nothing happened. Oh, where were you? Oh yeah, I was just taking some time off. And I feel like that's you. And if you need that time to transmute whatever energy you are feeling, or whatever energy that you're in, do that. But remember to also take yourself out and go out into the world, and really enjoy when you are in that positive. And also learning to shorten that time where you are transmuting, or you're in that funk. I feel like you're learning, and that's another thing that you're going to be doing, learning to transmute faster, learning to keep yourself in that higher vibration, learning to stay in that positive mindset. And then the other one that I got is codes in nature, miracles. I feel like you're getting a wish fulfillment. Like you're going to get literally a wish fulfillment. Something that you've been wanting, that you've been working on, is coming in, and like this is a tree, a big tree. So you're setting roots. I feel like this whole year you've been setting foundations, maybe even for like the past years. There's been big changes for Sagittarius, and I feel like you're maturing, you're growing up. Yes, you're still fun, you're still funny, you're still spontaneous, but there's a little sprinkle of maturity now. And you're learning how to balance that out. You're learning how to have fun, but you're also learning discipline. You're also learning how to set your roots and how to expand yourself responsibly. You're learning to be more responsible and have fun responsibly. And so this has been a tough lesson for Sagittarius, because maybe you're not the most disciplined person in the world. Maybe being spontaneous is not always needed in every situation. And so this has been a big lesson, and I feel like this is an ongoing lesson in September. But it's getting easier. It's getting a lot more easier, and I feel like you're getting into the flow, and you're going with the flow a lot better. Then the next card that I got is Hood Love and community. So I feel like either someone in the community or a group of people will come towards you and maybe collaborate, maybe help you with something, or you might go to the community and help them with something, or ask for a collaboration, partnership. There is an exchange of energy with you and a group of people, or either you find your group of people, your tribe, your soul family. You're starting to find them, and that's also a sense of fulfillment for you in September. I feel like you're starting to find your people. People are starting to find you, and they're accepting you for who you are as well. Maybe even within that example where you go MIA for a couple months, a couple weeks, this new set of people, these new connections, they're like, oh yeah, they do that every once in a while. That's fine. I mean, as long as they're fine. Maybe they give you a call, a checkup, hey, just wanted to check up. There's a deeper connection with these people. Like I said, they're your soul tribe. There are more accepting of you and your energy. And then I'm also pulling an oracle card from the self-care. And I got number 24, flow like water. Again, Nemo, finding Nemo. He's on this journey to find his dad. Just keep swimming, keep going. Go with the flow. Maybe go swimming, pool, beach, wherever. But I feel like, or taking a bath, maybe cleansing yourself, or setting intentions with water, speaking into your water, setting intentions into your water, speaking it, maybe putting crystals, working with water in September will be very beneficial for you as well. That's what I got for you, Sag.